that, Marlee. You're not gonna bite me. Look, you wanna bite me? Bite me. You don't want to? Then quit trying to threaten me. Hey y'all, this is Marlee. She's a toy poodle and a random screamer. So follow along for the drama. Come on, baby girl, let's go to the tub. All right, honey bunny. She comes every 4 weeks. You're one of the cleanest dogs in town, sweet girl. We are working on growing out a donut on her nose, on her muzzle, and I think it's adorable. It's just still in the process of growing out though, so it's not real pronounced yet. Okay, you want your head massage? Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I love this little dog. It's okay. See what I mean? Evil towel. It's not like I squeezed it or anything. I just touched it. Is this an evil towel too, or are you good with this one? Let me take that off. Come on here, Papa Burrito. Let's go to the drying table. There we go. Come here, Marlee. Let's go get your hair done. All right, sweetheart. Up you go. Let's get your hair done. Yeah, she doesn't scream over traditional things that a dog would scream over. You scream over silly things. I never know what's going to set you off either. You act like you kind of like the process. So I don't understand why you scream over stupid things. What's going through your head? Anything? Anything at all? A shave inside your ear, okay? You good with that? Or are we going to have a problem? She's okay with that. That's good. I love her little face. Of course, just because she's okay with it on one side does not mean that that will be okay on this side. So that's why I'm like going slow to gauge her reaction to it. Let me see if I need to do your lip. I'm going to take my tin blade and shave just underneath her nose right there. Oh, back up. Why are you backing up? All right. FYI, cleaning her ears with a cotton ball is one of her triggers. So prepare thyself. And I'm more speaking to me than y'all, because she likes to scream over the evil cotton ball. Because it hurts, huh? Yeah, see, she doesn't like the cotton ball. It's not like I jam it in there or something. Come here. Stop being silly. Don't scream. It's a cotton ball. What? What's the problem? I see you looking at me. You're getting ready. See, why is that a problem for you, baby? That's nothing painful about it. It's okay. Okay, we're going to do this side, all right? Good girl. See, it feels good. There's nothing to be alarmed about. She was getting ready to scream. Sometimes I can keep her from going to DEFCON 10, and sometimes I can't. Because most of the time I can tell when she's about to do it. Like, she's probably going to do it for the nails. She usually does. And she'll act like she's going to bite me too. But she knows I'm not intimidated by her, so you know I don't hurt your toenails. I've been doing it for a long time. Stop that. Doing the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. You being ridiculous. Ridiculous. To make sure your nails aren't scratchy. I don't want you to tear your people up. Now she's just going to stare off into space and scare me. Stop it. Quit that, Marlee. You're not going to bite me. Look, you want to bite me? Bite me. You don't want to? Then quit trying to threaten me. Move your head. I got to get that dew cloth. You just being silly. That's all. That's it. Hide your face because you know I'm not intimidated. You do startle me, though. It's really rude. You're so loud. I get startled when people sneeze, so it's nothing. All right, come on. I'm using a 40 blade to shave out her pads. Quit trying to inch your way around. I see what you're doing. You're trying to be sneaky. This way, thank you. She's trying to pull away from me is what she's doing. You're being sneaky about it, though, where they can't tell what you're doing. I'm using a 10 to do her armpits and her Sandy. Keep that tail out of the way. You don't want to cut your palm off. Armpit. Thank you. You know me, Donna loves you. I wouldn't hurt you. She's like, get out of my face, please. She's not a kissy dog. I don't know that she's ever given me a kiss. I don't take it personally. She may be taught not to do that at home. So I shouldn't encourage it because then I'm undoing the training that she's getting at home. One of my sisters used to have a dog that she didn't like for him to lick her. So she taught him just to boop her with his nose. And she would say, give me a kiss. And he'd jump up and just bump her with his nose. It was really cute. Okay, sweetheart, come here. All right, when they get a donut, I take a 10 and shave all of this around here up to the donut. And I shave from the corner of the eye all the way back to the ear. And then into a V shape right here in the neck. Thankfully, she's good for this part, because if she screamed over this, this would be nerve-wracking. Now I'm going to do it right up to where I want her donut to start, which is right at the corner of the lip. And then just go around to the other side, do the same thing. It's kind of hard to get in there. She's got hair that's growing in 2 different directions there, so man, it's hard to get in there. Be careful not to poke this in her eyeball. This was one of the things that when I first started grooming, it was scary to me to be around their mouth with a clipper. Now I'm not afraid, but I am always alert whether I appear to be or not. I'm making sure that if they make the slightest move, I'm going to do this so that I don't injure them, because it would be easy to do right there. All right, now I'm going to use my baby shears and cut right there where that hair corner of her eye wouldn't shave off. Now I'm going to come back to her donut. I'm going to let it dry a little bit more because it's still a little damp. Your top knot looks crazy right now. I hope we can make that look right. Okay, her body, she gets a 1/4 inch all over, so I'm going to take my 30 blade and put my 1/4 inch on top. And I was always taught that the clipper itself needs to be turned on when you snap the blade on. I don't know why. I guess so it can catch it in the right way, but I have seen groomers not do that, and it didn't hurt their blade, so I don't know. We were just taught to do that, and it's a habit from Marlee. Goodness, you come in so frequently, your haircut's barely taking anything off, huh? Just barely skimming it. We have been playing around with her schedule, trying to get her on just the right schedule for her family, because they don't like her to be unkempt looking. I'm going to scissor her legs anyway, so I'm not even going to try to go down them too much. That's one of the things that sets her off, at least her front legs. She's just funny about her front legs. I don't know why. So we don't understand what the problem is, Marlee. Neither myself nor your family knows what your issue is or why you have an issue. I'm going down the back ones. You don't have as much of a problem with that. So don't start trying to get me not to do that either. I'm not trying to do a perfect job with the clipper because I got to scissor it anyway. Will you let me do it? No. You don't act crazy. Licking those lips, I see you. You're getting ready to sound off, aren't you? She said, if you go down my leg, I am. Okay. Thought I would see if that was what she was doing. Stand up for me, darling. Okay, goodness gracious. I didn't ask you to do a back bend. She was like, you're being awkward. Why are you acting so awkward with this? She's like, look at me. Marlee, hey, can you turn around this way? Ma'am, can you turn this way? Marlee, can we look this direction, or you just hate me that much you're gonna look the other way? What's the matter with you? Huh? What's the matter? Sit down for a second. Let's talk. Why do you not want to look at me, huh? What part of this bothers you so much that you can't even bear to look at my face? Huh? Everything is hunky-dory, okay? Let's get to scissoring. All right, I'm gonna do your ears first. And I just normally neaten those, so we're just gonna make them look pretty on the end. Not really take any length off. See this side. Don't start inching around. I said, y'all can't tell, but she's pulling that direction. Stop it. All right, let me see if they're even. I think we're good there. All right, so we're letting this donut grow, so I'm just gonna trim up the edge while we're waiting for it to grow out. I really like it. Sorry, baby. Hard to get to that little spot right there. There we go. Thankfully, I use swivel thumb, which is exactly what it means. That thumb swivels, so I can move them around a little easier than if the thumb was stationary. I don't want to trim any length off of it. We're trying to grow it out where it's all poofy. All right, let's see what we can do with this top knot. Slow and gentle with her so she doesn't scream. They don't like a really large top knot on her, so I'm trying to keep that in mind while I'm trimming this. Okay, just getting the hair out of your ear, okay, that I cut off the top of your head. Look this way. Note to self, do the ears last. Then I don't have to deal with that, huh? All right, we're gonna try to give you a palm tail. So I'm just gonna start scissoring in a circle. Now, ma'am, you gotta stand for this. Please stand up for this. You try to make the palm tail in proportion to the head palm, top knot, whatever they want to call it. The ball on the top of her head. You want the ball on her tail and her head to be proportionate to one another. Unless the pet parents specify otherwise. Sometimes they do. I have one poodle that I do that her mom wants the palm tail large and the top knot really super short. We just do what we're asked. Oh my goodness. I really need you to stand for this part, please. And it's not easy for me to hold you up and hold the tail. I can't like they're on a pulley system. You pull the tail up and their butt goes down. Groomers know what I'm talking about because most dogs do it. They can be perfect on the table, and the minute you pick the tail up, they're like, nope, not wanting you to mess around back there. So I don't know if it's sensitive. I have no idea, but the majority of them do not like it. Can't do this part with you sitting, sweetheart. Nope. Straight shears, straight leg. You didn't want me to take the clippers down it. So I have to scissor the whole thing. You have to kind of semi-cooperate for this, okay? Because you wouldn't allow me to do it with clippers, so I have to use something to get the hair off. You gotta let me use the scissor, okay? All right. Can I hold the leg? Are you cool with that? Thank you. That makes it a little easier to get inside that leg. I don't know why you're picking that leg up. Put it down. Thank you. I don't need you to hold that up. Girl, you cute. You're so cute. She's got a look on her face like she wants to murder me. You know, it's funny though. When she comes in the door, she acts like she loves me. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you. And then she gets on the table and she acts like she wants to kill me. You don't make any sense at all. Sometimes she's trying to jump out of her dad's arms to get to me. Like, it's so bizarre. And then you scream on my table and act like you hate me and try to get away from me. You don't make sense. I don't understand you. I don't. Put your leg down. Thank you. Come on now. We're on the finish line here. Stop picking your leg up. I think we are just about done. Oh my goodness. All right, I have to put her collar on. This is the moment of truth. This is where she gets upset. She wants it on because she knows she's going home. But at the same time, she's going to scream for it, aren't you? You going to scream at me? Sometimes I try to just sneak it on her, but she knows. She went. You wanted to scream, didn't you? You little turkey. Come here. Oh, she's so bad. She's so bad. Not really. You're not bad, darling. I'm just kidding. Oh, that pretty bow looks pretty on you, that pretty bow. That is Marlee the toy poodle. My little random screamer, huh? Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go spread some kindness, and I'll see y'all in the next video.